Welcome dear students for the session 36 of System Software program BCA semester 3rd and pertaining to Kuvempu University. In today's session we will learn about the second phase of our compiler, which is the syntax phase. So let's have a recap of our previous class. In the previous class we have understood about the first phase of our compiler, which is the lexical analysis phase, along with its task, databases and the algorithm. So learning objective of today's session include to understand the second phase, that is the syntax analysis phase of our compiler. The student will be able to understand the syntax phase, that is the second phase of the compiler, as a session outcomes. To start with our today's discussion, today we are discussing about the second phase of the compiler, which is called as syntax. See, the syntax analysis is the second phase of the compiler process, and it takes tokens as input and generates a sparse tree as output. This is very important. In syntax analysis phase, the parser checks that the expression made by the tokens is syntactically correct or it is not. In this phase, expressions, statements, declarations, etc. are identified by using the results of our previous lexical analysis phase. Syntax analysis is aided by using techniques based on formal grammar of the programming language. Now let us see what are the tasks we need to accomplish here. First is recognize the major construct of the language and to call the appropriate action routines that will generate the intermediate from or matrix from these constructs. So this is the task we need to do. And for doing that, the databases we are using here is, one is the uniform symbol table, stack and reductions. So let us understand what is this uniform symbol table is having. It is created by the lexical phase and containing the source program in the form of uniform symbols. It is used as input to our stack here. See, stack is nothing but a collection of uniform symbols, and even we use some reductions. With the information of task, understanding and the databases of our second phase, let us see the algorithm, how it is going to run here. So first, the reductions are tested consecutively for matching between the old top of the stack field and the actual top of the stack until a match is been found. Now, if the match is found, the action routines specified in the action field are executed in the order from the left to right. When the control returns to the syntax analyzer, it modifies the top of the stack to agree with the new top of the stack field. Step 1 is then repeated, starting with the reduction specified in the next reduction field. This is the algorithm what we are using in our second phase. Now let us ask few MCQs on this. Syntax analysis is the second phase in the phase of the compiler. Is it true or false? Yes, it is. Second is, syntax analysis is also known as hierarchical analysis and parsing. Whether it is true or false, since we are using a tree-tree architecture, a parser tree, we can call this is true. Third is, parsers are expected to parse the whole code. Whether it is true or false, yes, true. Fourth is, compilers can check syntax error. True or false, yes, they can check. And the last one is, syntactic analyzers creates the parse tree. Yes, obviously, this is also true. So session summary for today is, the student is able to understand the syntax phase, its tasks, databases, algorithm with few MCQs. Dear students, for further references and studying, you can refer the book System Programming authored by John Donovan.